I'm going to go over a pair of LED security lights. Check these out. You know what? Look, the little bee even likes it. I already took one out here, and I kind of looked over it here, and here's what the light itself looks like. But let me just go ahead and unbox the rest of this, because I just got these things in. I want to kind of like show you what all you get. You get some mounting brackets there, and here's how the units come right here. What I like about these units, they basically just come completely assembled. Look at that. It doesn't get any easier than that for mounting a security light. How awesome is that? You've got a solar panel on top, all of your LED streams right there. You would just mount this down, and both of these have remotes to them. So you get remote control for turning them on and off. And how this works is you get this bracket right here. So you're going to mount this bracket on there, and then what I like is I can actually mount these different spots. Look at this, how it just slides down inside the bracket like that, and we are good. This is exactly what I needed. It's got a motion sensor on the front, and you can have different modes there, mode 1, 2, and 3, the up and down for getting the type of just the magnet or the power of them. Instructions go over on how to mount them. Oh, here we go. Let's go over some of the specifications of this thing. So these are so the solar panel right here is a 5-volt, 1.6 watt solar panel, which for a battery of this size inside of here, that's good enough. I think that's good enough to keep them going all day. Input lamp is 4.2 volts, 1.7. Peak of light is 6500 K. Lithium ion battery, it's a 3.7, 220 milliamp battery. LED qualities, it's 350 units. How about that? 351 units right here, and they are rotatable. That is, I can tell you, that's a feature that I actually like a lot, being able to rotate my lights down or curl them around like that. And like I said, all you got to do is mount the bracket, and then you'll mount the light. So it doesn't get any easier than that. So let's go ahead. I got a shed over here. Let's go ahead and mount one of these on the shed, and then we'll let it charge throughout the day. Then I will come back at night and see what it looks like. So let's do that now. So when you come up my driveway here, I want this light to flash on to let me know and light up this whole area back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mount the bracket just like that on this pole, and then I'll slide the light on, and then I'll curl the light one side around that way and one side around that way, and then it'll face down. So it's going to really light up this area. And one of the main reason I want that is for when you're walking up my driveway, I get light. So let's go ahead and mount that now. We got the supplied hardware here. And you want to be kind of careful with these plastic pieces like this, not to over tighten it and break it. Now see, my sun's coming over right there, so I can adjust this solar panel to match my sunshine. This is going to mount just down there like that. Turn the solar panel that way. So you've got the motion sensor right here that's facing down that way. These lights I'm going to curl and turn that way. And then these lights I'm going to curl and turn that way. But right now, that works pretty good. I don't see a reason to do anything else on this. So let's go ahead, click over to some nighttime, use the remote, and see how this thing works. So let's do that now. Okay, everybody, now it's nighttime. Check this out. So here it is. I've got the remote here. We are on full max mode right here. I'm going to turn it off. So it's off. There's on, and I'm going to show you some of the modes. Let's let it turn off, and then let's stand real still, and then I'm going to move up, and we're going to test out this motion sensor. So let's do that now. So mode 1 is pretty much 100% brightness when the motion sensor picks up. So I'm going to start walking up the driveway, and let's see if it picks up right now. So, okay, right here, and this looks to be about 30 feet maybe, and it's full brightness on mode 1. So this will stay on for 20 seconds and it'll go off. So mode 2 is going to be like a 20% brightness. So we'll go on, and then mode 2. So what it'll do, it'll stay on 20% brightness. So instead of going out, watch what it's going to do. So if we stop some motion, right now it's still on. Okay, it is. There it is. You guys can barely see it in the background right there. So watch when I start walking up. When I get about right here, it should go to 100%. There it is. So that worked fine. So mode 3 is this. So when I go, let's turn it back on. Okay, mode 3 will just stay on like this all of the time. So what it's doing, it's in a low light mode, and it'll just stay like this all the time. There's no motion sensor or anything out of mode 3. Everybody, I've been very impressed with this. You see how I can turn these facing down? So I've got these facing that way and these facing down that way. I love these articulating arms like this. That is genius idea. Solar panel charged all day. This thing will work great. And then there's a button back here on the back if you want to override it. But I like the remote on this. And also I have a second one. I might mount a second one on this side or mount it over on the shed. I have not decided yet. But right now, that's all I got on the, motion sensor security lights. See you all in the next video.